Sheet metal has a new option to create punch bends. By default, our catalog ships with various form shapes and punch operators that you can just drag and drop out onto your sheet metal. But if you want to build your own custom punch bend, you can basically select the tool, select a face or a stock face, and then you can actually draw your profile using our profile tools. For example, I'll just go ahead and draw a rectangle here, and I'll add a circle to it to give it a little bit of an arc here at the top, and we'll trim off the excess geometry, and we can scale these around however we want using our traditional sketch tools. Once you hit finish, it'll put you into the punch bend operator, where you actually select the edge that you want to use for the bending operation, and the rest will be actually where the punch is and the fold is. You can adjust your angle and also various sheet metal operators like your bend allowance, and you can choose to have a thickness to where it actually has a thickness cutout and a bend or a laser cut. Let's choose laser cut to see what that result is. We'll go ahead and hit OK. You can see it actually folds that and bends up our shape. If we go into our unfold, you can see now that this is a laser cut. There's no thickness to this, and we actually have our bend line. So you can have a true laser cut, or if you go back to your feature by selecting onto it, right-clicking, and get back to your feature operations, now you can give it a thickness. Say we give it a 0.0125. Go ahead and hit OK. Now when we unfold, you'll see there's actual thickness to that, and you can actually use that as a cut operation and then a punch or a bending operation to fold that. So there's a couple options there when you create those. And your shapes can be pretty custom as well. Well, this is just a simple shape, but if we build another one here, for example, we'll just go over here and place one here. We'll just use our same tools to create a shape. Create another one here. Maybe we want to create a U. Let's actually move this down a little bit. Down here, we'll create a U shape. In our case, use our trim tool. We'll trim out this excess geometry and hit finish. In this case, we want to use this as our bend line. And notice I only need to select one of these. I don't need to select both because these are both collinear. So if it picks up one, it'll actually go all the way across to create our bend for us. Again, you can use laser cut or a thickness, but we'll use laser cut in this case and hit OK. And notice it'll bend along that entire edge. That's anything that's collinear with it as a bend, and everything else will be folded up. So a very handy tool for creating these punch bends. The nice thing about this, these are features that can be moved around using the Triball, for example. You can move and position these to precise locations. You can put smart dimensions on these to drive them parametrically to other objects or faces on the part. You can delete these individually. You can also store them in catalogs. If you create a new catalog, I can take this feature, drag it, and drop it into a catalog, and then reuse it on my sheet metal. And again, I can unfold that, and it will maintain all that, those settings that were set with that feature stored in the catalog. So a very handy tool to create your own punch bend operations that can be done on any stock element on the sheet metal. So whatever plain or stock face, you can add those punch bends onto. Enjoy.